In this video, I want to show you step by step how to take a stock looking theme like this with HighLevel and how to turn it into a more kind of personalized and customized white label version, which you can then resell to clients. And the three things that we're going to talk about is setting your logo, choosing your colors and how to customize colors, and then how to put your own domain. So see, mine says app.zenlead.io. So Zenlead is my brand, right, that I'm creating, while the GoHighLevel.com is the stock brand, right? That's HighLevel's brand. Now, just so you understand the way that it is built, I have my own agency account. Okay, so you're looking at it right now. And then if I click this button, I have three sub accounts. Okay, three sub accounts, which I have test 1, test 2, and test 3. All right. So for example, my agency account, I can come in and I can set different things such as the prices for my software. I can have snapshots that I can share with clients. And then individual clients can go into their sub accounts, log into their sub accounts where they can see things like, for example, their calendar. Okay. For example, things like their leads, their contacts, things like their websites that they have, things like their automations, which are the drips that we can follow up with leads. The customization that I can do from my own, from the agency account, right? From the agents. So the first thing that we're going to do is change the logo. So at the bottom here, bottom left, we have settings. So go ahead and click on settings and then go ahead and click on company. All right, that is the company info. Over here, you're going to see this plus icon where you can upload the logo. Now, it's worth noting as we scroll down, we have fields where we can put in our own domain and then we can add our own code to it to customize it. Okay, and I'll show you in a sec how to do that. It's actually pretty straightforward. We can also go from light theme to dark theme. So right now it should be on dark theme, but if we go to light theme, do you see how this became light, right? If we want to go back to dark. So depending on what kind of theme we have, this is the kind of logo that we should use. So for example, if I have a dark theme and I put a logo that looks like this and I go ahead and update, all right, then I hit refresh. All right, beautiful. I forgot to make a transparent image, right? So if I go back to Canva, I honestly use Canva for everything, even logo design, and I go to share. For example, I want to download, and I want to download not the whole thing, but page 1, done, and I have to hit transparent background, otherwise it's not going to work. But I'm also going to grab the other 3. I recommend making a rectangular logo for HighLevel, and if you're wondering what my size is for this, it's 500 by 113. So it allows me to put like a little icon and the word, right? The brand name. And this is from inside of Canva. If you just look at Lotus Flower or whatever it is and then go to graphics, it's pretty straightforward how to find it. I don't think you need to pay for a logo nowadays, right? So what I can do is now upload it into HighLevel. So the good news is that it doesn't have the square around it. The bad news is that it doesn't look good, right? Because this is meant for a light theme. So if I switch the theme, now it makes sense. Awesome. Okay. This logo with the dark text makes sense for a light theme. If I want a dark theme, that's why we downloaded the other logo that looks like this, and then I can upload it into here. If you follow my mouse up here, okay, and you follow with the one that I have, Zenlead, do you see I have my Favicon? It's called the Favicon. It's a little logo that's in your browser, which you need. It looks good when you have it. Do you see this one? This Favicon is actually, you can't see it, but it's this squished logo. It's this logo here that's squished. So there's another code that you can add and have your a different, so to differentiate your Favicon, and I'll quickly show you. So if I go to my document and I scroll down, there's a Favicon script, okay? So I can highlight and copy this script and go back and paste the script. So this favicon, I can paste this script into, but this time it's the JavaScript, okay? JavaScript. Now, caveat, JavaScript can change things on your page and can break it, unlike CSS. So you really have to trust where you're getting that code. You don't want some random stranger's code that you can't understand. Like this, you could literally understand what it is if you just read it. Script, favicon URL, here's the actual link, right, to the image X icon shortcut URL, favicon URL. It seems it's legitimate, right? It's not, there's nothing malicious in here. Most codes that you will get, if you ask people and they'll send it to you, they're well-meaning, they're good, but just know that it can change things. The thing is, this thing inside these little quotes, single quotes, if I copy this and I paste this into the search bar and I hit enter, you will see that it's just the URL of my image that I'm using as the favicon. Okay, that's all it is. It's just my transparent logo. It's small size. That's the thing. This one is pretty small size. So you want favicons to be small. So the way I have it, all I did was, if you paste this and you delete this and you just have these two single quotes, okay, all this code is telling it is to change your favicon and not use the main logo. Like you don't want to, because this is rectangular, it looks really good there, but you don't want it to be used in here because it's going to get squished. So you need a square favicon, okay? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my images, right? And I'm going to grab a square, and the way you grab it is you just click it, right? And you right click and get link into your media, right? In the media. And I got here by going to settings, right? Going to media and going to open media library. So for example, here's a little favicon PNG that I can use. You see how it's a little bit blurry? That's because it's a small size. It's 50 by 50. It's tiny. You can make it on Canva. I think Canva allows you to make 40 by 40 pixels is the smallest image you can make. So all I do is I right click, get link, and then I go back to where my two single quotes are, right? And then in here, I'm going to paste between them, okay? Here and here. And then I'm going to update company. I'm going to go proceed. Again, it's going to warn me that it could be potentially dangerous. And then I'm going to refresh my page. Okay, so now you can see that this favicon, right, changed to this little favicon that I put in here, right? So that is how you can have a different favicon, a different little logo than your full logo here, which again, here it looks so good when it's rectangular, right? And here it's just a little square, just a little icon. So you can do that. That's how I got my Zen lead to have just the little logo.